Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Kaufman. Nice to see you today. We're going to be drawing 3D forms. Now when shapes turn 3D, they become what's called a form, which means they have volume. So we'll be making a cube, a rectangular prism, some cones, cylinders, pyramid, triangular pyramid, and a sphere. I'm going to use a marker. I suggest that you use a pencil when you draw your 3D forms. So we're going to be making, I'm going to start down here, 3D forms. Again, when a shape is three-dimensional, it's not a shape anymore, now it becomes a form because it has volume. It means you could put something inside, there's space in it. First one we're going to do is a cube, C-U-B-E. Again, I'm writing with a marker, so you can see it better, but it's best if you do a pencil. So for a cube, the shape is a square, and the square is 4 even sides. The first one is going to be an opaque square, so it means you're not going to be able to see the bottom and the left side. So I'm going to start at this corner and make a diagonal line that goes up and over, a diagonal line that comes up and over. You want these to be about the same. And at the bottom, a diagonal line that comes up and over. Now these two get connected with the horizontal line. And if your line is a little short, you can fix it. And a vertical line. So that's an opaque square. It means it's solid, you can't see through it. When you see through something, it's called transparent. So I'm gonna make a transparent cube by making another square. That's the shape it starts with. Now I'm going to put another square behind it. So it's going to go up and over to the right a little bit. So in this square, this is the back, this is the front, and you can see it. And you're going to connect all your corners like this with diagonal lines. So that's a 3D transparent cube. The next one is a rectangular prism. R-E-C-T-A-N-G-U-L-A-R-P-R-I-S-M. So I'm going to start with a rectangle. And to do the opaque rectangle, remember rectangle is like a stretched out square where the top and the bottom are a little bit longer. I'm going to do a diagonal here, a diagonal here, a diagonal here. Connect these. Connect these, okay? So that's that opaque one. You can't see through it. If I want to do the transparent or the see-through one, make your rectangle, make another rectangle that's a little further. It's up and over. So you just took this one and like slid it. And then we connect, 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 okay? The next one I'm going to do is a cylinder. C-Y-L-I-N-D-E-R. Now a cylinder is like a can. So a cylinder actually has a circle on the top. But when you're drawing a circle in that 3D form, it kind of flattens. So we're going to make it as an ellipse or an oval like this. And right at the end of the oval, I'm going to do a vertical line down, a vertical line down. And the bottom is curved because it's 3D. So that's an opaque cylinder. If I do a transparent or see-through cylinder, I'm going to do my ellipse at the top, my vertical lines down, and then I'm going to do a complete ellipse across the bottom, like that, okay? Next one is a cone. Cone. So a cone is like an ice cream cone. It's like a triangle with that ellipse oval shape at the bottom or top. So you can do it going up. I'm going to start with an open A like this and a curve at the bottom. Okay? You can do your cone that goes up like this. So I can do a V with a curve at the top. Or I could also make it transparent. So if I make it transparent, I'm going to come down with that open A like this. Fill in the bottom with that ellipse or oval. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is a pyramid. P-Y-R-A-M-I-D. So pyramid is a triangle. That's the shape. So we start with a triangle. And the pyramids can have square based or triangle based, but this one is going to be a square base. So we come up and over like this, and up and over like this. And that's the opaque version, okay? I'm not gonna do the transparent version. Instead, I'm going to do a triangular prism. Triangular, P-R-I-S-M, okay? So it's like the rectangle and the square. We start with the triangle. Now we come over like this, and connect. So this is like if you were to make the roof of a house, it would be a triangular prism. The last one I'm going to do is the sphere, S-P-H-E-R-E, sphere. So a sphere is a globe. It's a round circle that you can fill the inside, or a ball. I actually have a soccer ball down there on the ground and a big bouncy ball over there. So for a sphere, you make a circle, okay? So there's not really much more to it except for the shading. So I'm gonna take a pencil. If you did your drawing with a pencil, you're fine. I'm gonna make like a crescent shape, like half of a C here, and shade this part with my pencil. So pencils are made of graphite. Graphite are very soft and very transferable and smudgy. So I'm gonna take this and use my pointer finger and just kind of rub it. So this forms something that's called a shadow. So whenever there's a shadow, it helps your eye to think that it's three-dimensional. You could do some fun tricks with your shadows on the ground like that, okay? I'm actually gonna go and show you how we can shade all the 3D forms. If you were to shade a cube, you would shade one whole side like this. If you were to shade a rectangular prism, same thing. The cylinder, you actually would make these kind of curved lines around the side. Same thing with the cone, kind of curved. You just pick one side, either right side or left side, where your shadow would be. And like I said, the other side would be called the highlight, which is where your light source is. Same thing with the triangular prism. You would shade one side. With the pyramid, you would shade one side. And we could even take this further, and we could change these shapes into some objects. So if you think about a cylinder, what could a cylinder be? A soup can, Andy Warhol, a soda can, a oatmeal container. Could be lots of things. I'm gonna make it into a soup can, so watch. I'm gonna make the rim of the soup can by putting another ellipse, flattened oval in there. And if you're doing lines to decorate your can, they have to be curved because that's the form. The form itself is round. I'm gonna do a double. I'm gonna write the word soup. If you wanna decorate your pyramid, like an ancient Egyptian pyramid, you could do horizontal lines across the face like this. And then now see how this one is kind of vertical, kind of diagonal? You have to follow along with that one. Maybe you want to take your ice cream, your cone, and add, my word got in the way here, a scoop of ice cream to it. So we could do lots with these forms. I hope you enjoyed the video. I miss you guys.